either the issues of social justice, socio-economic rights of the people. Amilcar Cabral tells us that the people are not fighting for the ideas in our heads. They're fighting for the material conditions. They're not fighting for how strong we can speak ideology, how strong our English is, how eloquent we are. The people are fighting for material conditions. What are these material conditions? It is housing. It is education. It is water. It is what? It is what? What are we fighting for? Better economy, employment for the young people. And these things are already enshrined in our Constitution on Article 43. So what is happening to its implication? It is upon us, ladies and gentlemen, to ensure that these socio-economic rights of the people are implemented. How do we do this? We fight for social justice because it is already upon us. The last thing I want to say is about leadership and integrity as enshrined in Chapter 10 of the Constitution of Kenya. Sorry, Article 10. Leadership and integrity. Right now we are looking for leaders of this country. But one of the biggest problems we have as the people of Kenya is we are looking for a savior. We want somebody who is going to come and save us. So we go and prompt somebody there and say, this is the person. But as the people of Kenya, we don't need a savior. We already have the directive, which is given by our constitution. Tunahitaji mtu ambaye ataweza kutekeleza. And this is not the honors of one person. It is the honors of us all to be able to continue this legacy. If today we appoint someone and we say, Sefu ndio atatutekelezea hii social justice, then you umenipatia hiyo mamlaka. Lakini kesho Sefu akianguka tutafanya nini? It was never about me. It was about what? Kutekeleza katiba. So we'll be able to continue on the journey. So the people of Kenya are not looking for a savior. We are looking for somebody who will be able to advance the rights of the people and who will be able to ensure that the material conditions of the people are, as enshrined in Article 43 of our Constitution, are able to be fulfilled. I think DJ Justice, he's found the song. So thank you so much. I will end with this song of the Constitution, and I will ask you to join me.
Nationality is our constitution. On the move for Kenya, educating Kenya. Together as Kenya, nationality is our constitution.
So let me see you go around like this. Let me see you. Let me see you. For Kenya, for the constitution. Now come.
Tukizunguka Kenya, changamka Kenya, unganika wa Kenya, utaifa wetu. Tukizunguka Kenya, changamka Kenya, unganika wa Kenya, utaifa wetu. Tukizunguka Kenya, changamka Kenya, unganika wa Kenya, utaifa wetu. Kwa katiba yetu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sefu Sani, for that wonderful presentation. So allow me recognize the presence of CJ Emeritus, Honorable Maraga. Karibu sana. May you rise just to wave to the audience. Please. Thank you so much. Now, let me take this opportunity to now welcome the representative of the Principal Secretary, State Department for Justice, Human Rights, and Constitutional Affairs, Madam Turfosa Achara. Please, may we clap for her as she comes to do the presentation.
Thank you so much, Joshua. Viva Katiba! Viva Katiba! I'm here in three capacity. I'm a Kenyan. Viva Katiba! Viva Katiba! I am a Kenyan as a matter of right. Are you a Kenyan as a matter of right? Ebu nione wa Kenya who are Kenyans as a matter of right. And where are the rights? In the Katiba. Number two, I'm here representing myself, my posterity, and the generation that went before me. How many are presenting that too? Viva Katiba! Viva, Viva Katiba! Viva. Number three, I'm here because you paid tax to maintain me to work for you as a government official. Viva Katiba! Viva, Viva Katiba! Viva. Exactly. Exactly. I was just reminding you that just in case you forgot. I'm here to read the speech of Madam Honorable P.S. Judy Pereno, courtesy of invitation from Uraia Trust. I saw Oliver. Thank you for inviting Madam P.S. Honorable P.S. is a beneficiary of this constitution. And just the other day, I think that was around March, she was appointed to head this very important State Department for Justice, Human Rights, and Constitutional Affairs. I think everything we are saying today and discussing today and celebrating today in a nutshell is what this State Department is mandated by you, the people of Kenya, and the representative of the people of Kenya present here to actualize. Okay? So I'll go into a bit of salutation. You'll allow me to do that. Government is full of protocols. So now allow me to wear my outfit as your employee, as a public servant, and as we are trained by training their protocols. So allow me to enter the protocols, then I'll exit the protocols. Am I allowed? Yes. Thank you so much. So Professor Yashpal Gai, we've called the father of the Constitution. We acknowledge his present. Our CJ Emeritus, David Maraga, the Executive Director of Uraia Trust, Oliver Waridi, the Executive Director of Transparency International, Sheila Masinde, Katiba Institute, our representative present, all civil society present, I want also to acknowledge Ambassador Okaria. We worked with her in some other works before. Every one of you present here to celebrate our Katiba at 15. Good morning. First and foremost, I want you to clap for yourself. And why are you clapping for yourself? You are clapping for yourself because you are a great defender of the Constitution of Kenya. Do you merit that clap? Yes. Tumefika? Tumefika? Hatujafika. Bado tunaendelea. Whether you are in civil society, whether you are an employee of Wanjiko like me in government, hatujafika. Hatujafika. Sindio? Hatujafika. Today, Katiba is 15. And if you relate this 15 with our children at teenage, a lot of emerging issues are coming on, right? We've achieved so much, but so much is yet to be achieved. So much is yet to be achieved. Who is going to achieve that? It is you, it is me, for us and for posterity. Are we together? So that is Trufosa Achar, a Kenyan who have spoken, and a mother of posterity, because my children are also Kenyan. Okay? So having said that, allow me to dive into the speech of Honorable Judith Pereno, Principal Secretary, State Department for Justice, Human Rights, Constitutional Affairs, in the Office of the Attorney General. During the commemoration of Katiba at 15 Day on 27th August 2025 at the Methodist Resort, Lavington, Nairobi. So I'll just read the speech directly, and kindly allow me. The Executive Director, Uraia Trust, Mr. Olive Waridi, representative of civil society present, distinguished panelists and guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm greatly honored to join you today as we mark 15th year since the promulgation of the Constitution. The celebration, Katiba at 15, is not only a time for reflection, but also a moment for rededication of the values and promises the Constitution embodies. The theme of this year's commemoration, fidelity to the Constitution, securing full implementation, is both timely and compelling. It challenges us as citizens and duty bearers to look beyond the letter of the law and embrace the spirit of constitutionalism in all our undertaking. Ladies and gentlemen, when Kenya overwhelmingly adopted the Constitution in 2010, they entrusted us with the transformative vision, a democratic state founded on the rule of law, human rights, inclusivity, equity, and accountability. Over the past 15 years, we have made notable strides, strengthening institutions, expanding civil space, enhancing access to justice, and embedding a culture of rights and freedom that has redefined our governance landscape. But we must also acknowledge the unfinished business of implementation. Gaps remain in the area of socio-economic rights, devolution, leadership integrity, and the public accountability. For many Kenyans, the lived reality does not yet reflect the full promise of the Constitution. Fidelity in the Constitution means closing these gaps, turning aspiration into practice and text into tangible change in the people's lives. But we must also acknowledge, ladies and gentlemen, that the state of the State Department for Justice under the Office of the Attorney General continues to play a central role in steering constitutional implementation. In this regard, we have undertaken two critical responsibilities, amongst many others that the State Department and the Office of the Attorney General has done. Auditing laws enacted pursuant to the Constitution. Over the past years, the department has conducted systemic review of legislation to ensure alignment with the Constitution, identifying inconsistencies and proposing necessary reforms to strengthen compliance, safeguard constitutional process, together with your efforts and contribution as civil society. Nationwide civic education and sensitization. We have rolled out civic education programs across all counties, bringing the constitutional closer to the people. These forums bring together opinion leaders, grassroots community, Nyumba Kumi structures, women leaders, elders, civil society, and national government administration officers at the sub-county levels. Through these engagements, we have empowered communities to understand their rights, obligation, and the tenets of the Constitution, fostering ownership and vigilance in the protection. These initiatives reflect our conviction that constitutionalism is not just about institution, but about the people, their awareness, their participation, and their capacity to hold duty bearers accountable. Distinguished guests, as we celebrate Katiba at 15, let us recommit ourselves to defending Constitution from erosion, from manipulation, from negligence. Let us remember that constitutions are not self-executing documents. They come alive only when we, the people, breathe life into their provision. The true measure of fidelity to Constitution is not speeches, but is in action. It is in how we protect the rights of the vulnerable. It is in how we fight corruption. It is in how we deliver services equitably and safeguard the independence of our institution. It is how we raise the next generation of Kenyans to believe in justice, in fairness, and in dignity for every person. Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at a defining moment. 15 years may seem like a short span in the life of a nation, but it is long enough to assess progress, correct missteps, and chart a more resolute path forward. Let us live here with a renewed sense of resolve, the resolve to defend constitutionalism, to deepen devolution, to expand justice, and to ensure that the dreams of 2010 remains alive and unbroken. As we look to future, may we embody the words of our national anthem: justice be our shield and defender. Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless Kenya. Honorable Judy Pereno, PS, State Department for Justice, Human Rights, and Constitutional Affairs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Trufosa. I think the message is very clear here that true measure of Katiba is not speeches but action. And I think it resonates with fidelity to the Constitution. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to phase 2 of our celebration. So all conveners of this celebration, we are requesting you to gather in ground 1 to address the media, and all of the guests, because we said the guest here is Katiba, we interact on the same floor, on the open space outside there for a cup of tea, and we resume back at 12 noon. Captain Mbati, please prepare yourself to run us through the NCC journey and the struggle at 12 noon. So, karibuni sana. Okay. The band, entertainment doesn't stop.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala, ikikupita we bongo lala, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunazoza. Ajiji kumewaka sana, na mabistu wanachafua rada, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunazoza. Hakuna mboga, peleke shuleni watasoma, madaktari wamegoma, hapa sani Yesu atatuponya. Wambie punde imechoka sana, farasi bado ijapatikana, ni mandai wanagonya na mali wanaponda, unakonda unanona. Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, 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 mapambano, maandamano, mapambano, bado mapambano.
Independent 60 years, tuliambiwa ni self-rule. Billions on billions, tunaibiwa na the same crooks, tunalipa madeni. Hizo ndio ma-excuse, ini generation Z. Tuwezi make the same moves, occupy parliament, tuende maandamano. Tribeless, partyless, hiyo ndo msimamo. They killing us for protest, si bado tuna march on. RIP to our heroes, washa candles. Washa haki, wengao na mlinzi. Nionyeshe politician gani mwenye simu hizi. Sunday wako church, pastor kuwabariki. Monday check news, another scandal liko kwa TV, yo. Kuna shughuli nataka gambogi, you must go, tunaimba kwa maploti. Ujengi shule hakuna madawa kwa hosi, tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, 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 mapambano, maandamano.
Shetani akamuuliza Mtakatifu Petero, umewahi kuangalia huko chini, mtu masikini akiba mkate atavalishwa pingu miaka 4, lakini tajiri anayezorotesha umaskini wa nchi nzima anacheka cheka na hakimu. Baadaye wapo wote pamoja mikahawani. Oyo mambo ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, nyuma ya kila mlango. Akamuuliza Mtakatifu Petero, ni dini gani inayoendeleza chuki kwa ajili ya bidii ya binadamu? Mimi sina kazi, yeah. Warumi wachukia Wakristo, wengine wachukia Waislamu.
remain rampant, robbing Kenyans of opportunities and deepening inequality. At the same time, this regime has failed to realize the socioeconomic rights guaranteed under Article 43 of the Constitution. Millions of Kenyans face worsening unemployment, collapsing education standards, and a failing health system.
Thank you. I'll continue from where Wangeshi has left. Diana Gishengo, the Executive Director at the Institute for Social Accountability, TISA. Against this background, President William Ruto's declaration of Katiba Day appears less about honoring the Constitution and more about sanitizing a record of consistent, grave, and systemic violation. For the last 14 years, citizens, civil society, and progressive actors have faithfully marked the anniversary of the Constitution's promulgation, even under hostility from successive regimes. Katiba Day has always provided a moment for Kenyans to reflect, take stock, and reaffirm their commitment to defending the Constitution. They did not and still don't need a presidential proclamation to remember this day. It has always belonged to the people. This year's theme is Inuka Uilinde, or Arise and Defend the Constitution. It is a timely reminder that the Constitution must be rescued from political expediency and defended by the people. It was written by and for. The Gen Z movement has already shown the power of citizen action in exposing impunity. It must now be sustained and broadened.
So I'm going to take you through the recommendations. My name is Sheila Masinde, Executive Director, Transparency International, Kenya. As civil society organizations, we demand the following actions in defense of the Constitution. There must be fidelity to the letter and spirit of the Constitution. Populist and constitutional directives must be abandoned in favor of lawful processes anchored in the Constitution. Interference with Parliament and the judiciary must end. Legislators should be free to exercise their oversight and law-making roles without executive influence, while independent commissions and oversight bodies must be adequately resourced to fulfill their mandates free from political manipulation. There must be justice for victims of state violence, past and present. Of the event.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for availing yourselves and also